Generations ago, a fierce dragon lived in a fetid lair high on top of a misty mountain. Every morning and every evening, the people of the kingdom climbed the misty mountain. When they got to a ledge as near to the dragon's cave as they dared to go, they left a sheep for it to eat so that it wouldn't hunt the villagers. Unfortunately, the dragon soon ate all the sheep, and he decided that he would have to start eating the people. First, he would eat the king's daughter. Then he would eat not one, not two, but all the people until he was hungry no more. When the king realized that his daughter and his people were in grave danger, he promised a reward to anyone in the land who could prevent this atrocity. To the king's disgust, not one of his knights came forward to kill the dragon. Appalled, the king extended the challenge to his citizens. The silence was deafening, and still no one offered to slay the dragon. After what felt like hours, George, a humble blacksmith, stepped forward and announced his intention to restore liberty. Wasting no time, he set off on the king's finest steed in search of the formidable beast. Soon he reached its lair. An ill wind blew, and clouds crept across the sun, dimming the top of the mountain. A slight tremor grew stronger and stronger. Its footsteps caused the ground to shudder, and with a snort, the dragon emerged from its lair. Its huge, fiery eyes blazed at George. The dragon unleashed a plume of fire, its flames licking at George's shield. Without hesitation, George thrust his sword towards the dragon's flank. With one swipe of its muscular tail, George was swatted away, landing heavily against a rock. The dragon loomed, ready to finish the challenger with a crushing bite. At that moment, George took his lance and plunged it into the dragon's neck. The dragon let out a terrible roar, his body twisted in agony, and he fell to the ground with a shudder and a thump. George had defeated the dragon, and the kingdom was saved. The king gave George a wonderful reward, and he was the hero of the land.